Question 4. A particle moves at its distance s in meters from a fixed point O after t seconds is given by s equals 13 sine omega t plus epsilon. When t is 0, s is 5 and the velocity v is 24 meters per second. Part 1, we're looking for the value of epsilon. Now, when t is 0, s is 5, and if we substitute these values into s is 13 sine omega t plus epsilon, this means 5 equals 13 sine omega times 0 plus epsilon. So this means 5 is 13 sine of epsilon. If we bring the 13 over and divide, 5 over 13 equals the sine of epsilon, which means epsilon then is inverse sine of 5 over 13. Now you must convert your calculator to radiant mode, and then epsilon works out as 0.395. Next of all, we want to find the value of omega. Now we know the amplitude is 13, and when the displacement s was 5, the velocity v was 24, and now we're going to find a value for omega. So we're going to use the VWAS equation, so v squared equals omega squared on a squared minus s squared. This means 24 squared equals omega squared on 13 squared minus 5 squared. This means 576 equals omega squared on 169 minus 25, which is 144. If you divide 576 by 144, you get 4. So omega squared is 4, and this means omega is 2 rads per second. And then we want to find the time when s equals 0 for the first time. So in the equation, s equals 13 sine 2t plus 0.395. So we replaced epsilon with 0.395. Now, if s is 0, 0 is going to equal 13 sine 2t plus 0.395. If we bring the 13 over and divide, 0 divided by 13 is 0. And then when you bring the sine over, you get inverse sine of 0 is then 2t plus 0.395. Now, inverse sine of 0 has an infinite amount of solutions. The first solution is 0, and the second solution then is pi minus 0, which is pi. So we could have 0 or pi equals 2t plus 0.395. Now 0 doesn't work because if you use 0, if 2t plus 0.395 equals 0, if you bring the plus 0.395 across and subtract it from 0, it gives a minus number, and that would give a minus 9. So the first time occurs when we use pi. So 2t plus 0.395 equals pi. So this means 2t is going to be pi minus 0.395. And if you divide that answer by 2, this gives the time of 1.37 seconds.